Hi, I am Christina Cole, and this is my commemorative speech. Here is a look at my audience. I hope you've seen them. That was a little quick. Okay, this is called The Most Amazing Woman Before My Time. She was elegant, sophisticated, beautiful, and mysterious. She was a hard-driven, determined individual. She was one of the most feminine, ladylike sex symbols of her time. Every woman wanted to be like her, and every man wanted to be with her. She was the blonde bombshell of her era, considered to be a major sex symbol, a household name that everyone came to know, the one, the only, Marilyn Monroe. For the last 47 years, she has been a memory in the hearts and souls of many. She was an icon to the fashion and modeling industry, and a wonderful actress as well. Women have been bleaching their hair and drawing facial moles on to achieve her look for years. She was then, and still is today, one of the most beautiful women in the world. Not a day goes by without some memory of her popping in someone's head. Her celebrity status and lifestyle has had a major impact on the world. She has brought smiles to millions. Even the President of the United States, during her time of fortune, his life was touched by her. His life was touched by the famous Happy Birthday, Mr. President song. And who could ever forget the blowing up of her skirt? Now that was iconic. She was born Norma Jean Mortensen on June 1st, 1926 in Los Angeles, California. But she died August 5th, 1962. As Marilyn Monroe. Although her life seemed to be very brief due to a young age at the time of death, she did make wonderful use of her time here on Earth. She hit major milestones and made extreme progress in her life. She took her life from very simple to extremely extravagant. She chose the name Marilyn from an actress that she had so admired. And believe it or not, Monroe, it was just the maiden name of her birth mother. She used the name since 1946, but she did not legally change it until 1956. So she used it for 10 years before she made it final. It was thought to be better for her career if she used a stage name. Her life may have expired, but her memories have not. Since I was a child, I had always admired Marilyn Monroe. Her life seemed so exhilarating and fascinating to me. I became captivated by her looks and her celebrity status and lifestyle. I had dreams of how my life would be if I could live a life like hers. As I grew older, I finally realized that her life was more problematic than one could see. She had lots of struggles and stresses like any other person, but in fact, her life was probably much more difficult than an average person, or more difficult than I could imagine anyway. I always thought that because she was rich and famous that her life was so wonderful. But I soon found out that her life had more problems than I could ever realize, and this lets me know that she is a much stronger woman than I had ever imagined. She was a soul, never to be forgotten. Her memory is set in stone, the blonde bombshell of her time, a sex symbol still today. This is one elegant, sophisticated, beautiful woman. She is still an icon today, a household name that everyone has come to know. She went from Norma Jean, but she left us Marilyn Monroe. Thanks, everyone, for listening. One more glance at my audience. Thank you. The end.